Okay. Let's talk about it. Let me lower this. Certified Dumpster Boy. I didn't really care for this album, obviously. The question is, why didn't I care for it? And I'm not going to tell you why I didn't care for it. So, there's a couple of reasons I didn't care for it, but we'll start with the most obvious one. I didn't like the production. You know what I mean? This is the version of Drake that I don't like. This is the Kanye Drake. This is the 40 Drake. Where the hell is Boy Wonder? See, the Drake I like is the, if you're reading this, it's too late. Jumpman, big rings Drake. The hard shit, 0 to 100. Started from the bottom. Worst behavior, that Drake. You know what I mean? That's the Drake that kept Drake relevant. And actually, when Drake started to work with Boy Wonder more, that's when, you know, dudes really were like, okay, I can mess with this Drake dude. Because before, all that 40 R&B, crooning, sort of light singing shit, we weren't fucking with it. That's Kanye, right? That comes from the Kanye world of things. And I don't like that stuff. So, yeah. Did I like this album? Not at all. I guess I'll start with the tracks that I thought were decent. Obviously, this one, TSU, was cool. Not Around, we've heard it before. We know about this, right? So, the other one that I thought was cool, look at my notes here, Gets Fucking Fans. But again, I'll never listen to that song ever again in my life. Fair Trade, I'll never listen to that again in my life either, but that wasn't horrible. I thought Fountains was kind of funny. It sounded like a controller leftover. And I was like, what is this shit? This literally is just like, left up, heated up controller. Nah. Yeah, this whole thing was real sleepy, man. Like Remorse, that was sleepy as hell. It's just that Kanye vibe, man. I'm just not into it, honestly. So, yeah, did I think the rhymes were great? Not really. It's not really that kind of album. It's more of a sort of laid-back chick album. Not for me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really want to get into the details of it because honestly, it was hard for me to listen to the shit. I listened to the first 10 tracks straight. While I was cooking. I'm in the kitchen right now. So I was cooking. And then after that, I was just so bored that I had to change it up and start listening to some AZ, other shit. You know what I mean? And then after that, I went back to it, the Project Pat thing was cool. Project Pat started off that song, I think, with Knife or 21 Savage. That was like a decent start, but that shit was boring, man. Like, the whole thing is just sleepy as hell. So, unfortunately, Drake has dropped some mid. I'm sure this is actually, in a way, slightly better than Donda, because the shit that I heard from Donda, the little tracks I heard, whether it be Moon, Off the Grid, and Jail, there might have been another one I tried to listen to. That's trash. I mean, Off the Grid is obviously the best of the bunch, but I don't know, man. A lot of mid. So let's see who else is coming out. I mean, we'll see whether Playboi or Carti got something worth listening to. Hopefully Rocky drops a project. That's it, man. I mean, I can't really say that I'm checking for anybody else, really, So we'll see. My quick thoughts, man. I ain't going, belabor you guys. This is trash. You know it is. Deuces.